Hey everybody, this is Cody.
And Sean?
This is the place to hear about the paranormal, the supernatural,
And everything in between.
The paranormal experts are back for another amazing podcast. What up now?
What's going on, Cody? This is Sean. Hey, let's talk
We
about...
know who you are, Sean. Come on now.
Who's me? I don't understand who I am.
It's such a deep question.
Deep. Like, what is it all about, really?
We're talking about crazy stuff. There's some awesome things going on. First, before we get into all of that, everybody always knows they have to go to our website, thenewreality11.com. Check us out on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube's Podbean, and other crazy fun stuff.
Cody, if they're not listening now, what the hell is wrong with them?
I mean, there's a lot of things that's wrong with them.
Probably the same things we have wrong with
The first
us.
thing that's wrong with them is they're not listening to our podcast. That's what's wrong with
Hey,
them.
come on. Listen to the podcast. They're entertaining, and come on. What the frick are you doing, man?
But, you know, in all seriousness, we do want to take a minute to really thank everybody for listening, even from the people who started day one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have a great fan base. We appreciate everybody and all the cool things that they bring aboard, give us ideas, and again, they're listening to our bullshit, which is just great.
Why you got to call it bullshit?
Well,
It really is.
But yeah, you know what? But it's entertaining, and honestly, a lot of our stories are experiences, and they're freaking awesome. But again, thanks, fans. I mean, we appreciate you guys, and we have a lot of cool things happening, right, Cody?
Well, what's happening?
What is it? The Hollywood sign is one of our spots.
That's
we're
going to be
doing?
freaking amazing. Yeah, we are going to investigate the famous Hollywood sign.
And Griffith Park, or Griffin, sorry.
No, you're good. Griffith Park.
Griffith
Fucking
Park.
run it, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
I cannot freaking wait for that. And what's really awesome about that is we're hanging out with a few people, and you're much better name with names than I
Yeah,
am.
so it's going to be Frankie with all things paranormal.la.
What up, Frankie?
That's going to be awesome. He wants us to guest celeb with him, and alongside him is going to be Brett Griffith from fucking Ghost Hunters.
Are you kidding me?
Right?
And then we're guest celebrities? Are you kidding me?
And also is going to be Patty, forgive me if I mess up her name, but I think it's Patty Negra is her name.
You know what? She's a very well-known
She
medium.
is.
And again, like, I have a lot of people that I look up to, and she's one of those ladies that I look up to, for
And
sure.
she's actually appeared on several episodes of Ghost Adventures, and she's I guess they call her a paranormal expert, so hey.
Well, why not? You know what? I'm actually excited just to kind of see what kind of connection I can.
Have you seen what she looked like? What she looks like?
I saw. I think it was just a small. She's blonde hair.
She is blonde hair. Yeah, she definitely has a aura around her, if you will. Very, very. You can tell like she's very sensitive.
Yeah, it was kind of a quick thing. I saw it, and I was actually in the middle of doing something, so I did like click on her link on allthingsparanormal.la,
right,
and went to her website, which I'm going, wow. So like I recognized her right away. I remember seeing her on Ghost Adventures. We all have watched Ghost Adventures. I've maybe made some fun of.
I was gonna say something, but I'm just gonna refrain.
Yeah, we have made fun of, but I can remember when they first started out and how cool their findings
absolutely.
were, right?
No, they don't know. It's a great show, regardless. They're doing something that we want to do. So
yeah. So there might be a little bit of jealousy.
But going back to the Hollywood sign, so this is actually going to be pretty cool. So Frankie's opening up to new people who want to get into the paranormal or who've never investigated before, who kind of want to try it out, to come investigate with the experts, if you will.
Yeah,
quote
unquote,
really
air quotes.
and really learn about the tools that we use as far as the EMF reader, the digital recorders, the REM pods, all of that.
Yeah. I'm excited, Cody, because again, we've talked about it in past podcasts about protecting yourself. So we get to have people that are going to be there, and we get to just show that, because that's important to me. I mean, I believe it
Absolutely.
as well, Cody. It's really important that you go into a situation that you protect yourself, energetically, spiritually, whatever you want to call it, making sure that you're going to go in and have a wonderful
experience. Should we just show
experience.
up in a suit of armor? Does that work too, or no?
Or a chia-thong.
Whoa. No, but hey, yeah, if you guys
There's a lot of whiteness. That's probably why, but anyway.
If you guys are interested, go to allthingparanormal.la on Instagram. Shoot them a message and ask them about maybe securing a spot. It's going to be January 15th. I believe we're starting at 7 p.m. I don't know how much tickets are, but go over there, shoot them a message if you guys are interested. Come hang out with Sean and I.
Yeah, let's do it. We're excited. Again, we appreciate the fans, so to be able to meet it face to face, we're excited. It's really awesome because if you pay attention to our Instagram, we have people that are following us all over the world, and that's exciting. That means that some of the beliefs that we have, it resonates, and which is great. I'm excited. I'm excited to share the things we find. Again, we're going to Calico Ghost Town, sorry. And it was postponed because of we won't go into that.
Just some scheduling conflicts.
So we are going. We're supposed to go Saturday, but we're not going this Saturday. We don't even know when we're going to release this, but
it should be coming December 14th, which is a Saturday. Okay. I think that's going to be the set date and time, and that's going to be wonderful. We're going to check out the general merchandise store.
Can hardly wait.
And
There's
the basement that's
holy
fucking
cow!
haunted.
Like, I don't know anything about the location, and I felt that tunnel has a lot going on. I'm excited about it. We already are looking at our equipment, going, how are we going to cover this area, right?
Dude, it's massive. It's a massive place, and it's going to be completely dark, and it's just us.
I can't wear woohoo! I'm so excited. I'm not going to do anything weird like have a screw.
Oh, you always do something weird. Come on now.
That's what I'm about, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we have that coming up, and then I know we've been talking about Pasadena Playhouse. That actually got postponed too. It's just craziness with all the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that jazz. So we're patient, but these things are going to happen sooner or later, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, again, it's just a great time. Again, I've talked to a couple people that are listening and that I know, and they're really excited about the places we're going to. Again, scheduling, it moves around a little bit, and we both work full-time jobs, so it can be difficult to actually get access, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But, we're working on it. We'll get there eventually, and it'll be fun. But, hey, I did want to give a shout-out to Jim Daly as well.
Yeah.
That was an awesome time being on his show, and we had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was fun. One, we weren't actually the hosts of the podcast, and two, there was, we've told stories, and to be able to just open up and give him an idea of what our understanding is, or our beliefs, if you will. So it was really exciting to work with him. He's a cool dude. I know him from where I work, but he's trying to get out there and do cool things. He's got some good podcasts.
He had us on there, so he should be famous already.
It's freaking amazing.
I'm just kidding.
We'll try not to inflate too much. Deflate.
I think this is going to be a shout-out podcast, because I did want to shout out to Ghost Stop. We've got a lot of stuff from them lately, and it's fucking phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I think I just did a order for a thermal camera that we're waiting on.
I cannot wait for that.
It's like toys. It
really is.
I get excited and like giddy, like a school kid. It's not even Christmas yet.
It's coming up soon. But no, we just got the frickin' recorder watch.
Wow,
that's amazing, and it works
fantastic.
Yeah, better than the one I have.
And then we got the cordless mic. We're trying to figure that out. We're not, everything's new, so we're just trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, basically what we want to do is sound as good as we sound on here. You like that? Here.
Right here. Right here.
Just sound the same on video camera.
Yeah, right now we have cameras and the mics on top of the camera, and you just don't get really good sound. And so we did find a good package deal, but we're trying to see if they're compatible. It seems like it should be simple, but of course it's not.
Because everything likes to give a shit.
So we should probably talk about something paranormal.
We should,
right?
Man. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that's right. I
thought people just hear us just to hear our lovely voices.
We should have recorded. Video recorded.
No, but obviously we want to get into the paranormal. So I was researching something today, Sean. You know what that was?
Let me think. Let me see if I can get it through the brain. E.S.P.
How did you know that?
I might be a psychic medium. I might be cheating.
Stop it.
I might.
Could it be just because we just fucking talked about
it? Yeah, I'm cheating.
So ESP, Sean, do you want to explain what that is, since you are the psychic medium of the group?
Well, ESP is definitely communicating through the mind, and it takes a calm mind. It takes a mind that's. Again, do I dare go into meditation and how you have to calm the mind and stop and listen? people are born with it that have a stronger sense, if you will. And then there's other people that have it, like moms have it a lot. They say moms, intuition, yeah, connection with the babies, But I honestly believe when you calm the mind, you start opening up to messages. Again, some are more susceptible, but I truly believe that we all have that ability. It's just about working with it and just practicing. And I suggest strongly meditation and having somebody that you might know, like my buddy Cody.
Yo. So, you know what? I did pull up the meaning on Google just because I was curious on what Google actually says it to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this. So, ESP, short for extrasensory perception, refers to the ability to receive information directly with the mind rather than through the 5 senses of sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. People called parapsychologists study paranormal psychic phenomena such as ESP. It kind of, that basically hits all the points, right?
Yeah, it falls right into what we do.
It's basically just your intuition is really what it is.
Right.
That's the best way I can describe it, and that comes in many different forms, right, Sean? I mean, that can be a knowing, a feeling.
So let's go into just general paranormal investigators. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm a medium, so maybe I cheat a little bit, but with someone that's
definitely
just,
cheat.
I cheat a lot, I do, but with somebody that's just exploring, just being able to go into a location, just clearing the mind, just breathing and going, okay, what do I feel? And a lot of paranormals do
they do that.
Yeah, right.
Well, here's a good example for you, Sean. Let's say you're 16 years old again. Okay.
Wow.
Calm down.
I need a minute.
So you're 16 years old and you're walking down. You wake up in the middle of the night to go get a drink of water. You walk down in the dark hallway and you feel something behind you. What do you think? Do you refer that to ESP? Let's say you feel something behind you, right? And you turn around and you feel a coldness or something like that. Would you refer that to ESP, or would you say that's more of
just a knowing?
A knowing.
ESP is, from my understanding, I think it's more of reading people's thoughts.
Now we're gonna get into telepathy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oops. But I think when I feel that, you always question it. And I think, again, that's a general. Everybody feels that,
right?
And just are you going to accept what you feel?
And that's why I kind of went with that example. Is everybody's has felt that in their life, and you can say that's ESP. You can say it's just your mind saying, "Oh shit, somebody's behind me."
Right.
You know what I mean? But it goes back to what you just said. You have to feel it and know it to be true.
But from my understanding, ESP is just really being able to communicate with thought. And you've made comments in past podcasts about, man, I was feeling this way, and all of a sudden you called me and you called it out, right?
Yep.
That's ESP,
Absolutely.
100%. So, you and I have obviously a close connection. We've talked about it in multiple podcasts, and that makes it stronger and more clear what that is. And obviously, I'm a medium and a psychic, so because of our connection, it's much stronger. But again, that's something that can happen. You just have to practice. It's something that if you have a close friend, you can hang out with them, go, hey, what are you thinking? Or think of colors. You really can work that muscle.
We've actually done that. We've actually practiced that. Like I would think of a shape, or Sean would think of a shape, and we both try and guess it. Or not, I don't even want to say guess it. We'd both try and fill it out.
Right.
And I'd say maybe 75%, 80% of the time we were right.
I remember that one time when, obviously in Sedona, it's ridiculous. Hey, this music is scary.
You okay?
I'm
you need to
scared.
pull up your skirt and run away.
I'm gonna run. But anyway, there's a freaking clown on the screen.
There it is. There it
scary.
is. Is it Pennywise?
No. It's
I don't even know what
it
is.
It
is Pennywise.
It is. You're absolutely right, and I'm gonna run off.
You see, that was ESP because I knew it was Pennywise. You know what I'm saying?
I knew it.
It all comes full circle, bro.
So going back to
back to something that makes fucking sense.
I freaking lost my train of thought. But anyway.
I think we just need to shut this podcast down. It's getting way too crazy.
Getting way out there. No, I just think ESP is something that a lot of people have. I mean, you get a feeling that, hey, my mom's not feeling good. People, you call your mom and you find out she's sick. So again, I think there's a lot of connection there, and I think that more often, I think the world's changing, and I think that people are more receptive to just feeling versus needing to see it and hear it and touch it.
And that actually brings us to our next point or our next topic, the skeptics of the world, right? So I was doing research. I was actually doing fucking research.
Like, really?
What?
Really? What are you doing, dude?
Because I was curious, like, how many people are weird like us, right? Turns out over half the population is pretty much a fucking weirdo.
You know, I didn't feel secure until you just told me that.
But the issue is everybody's too damn scared, so they won't admit it, or they won't open their mind to it, right? And then you have the skeptics who are just fucking stubborn as all hell. I like to call them Virgos because that's what I am.
Yeah.
Stubborn as shit.
Yeah, you are stubborn, that's for sure. But you believe a lot more than Virgos.
That's true. I'm more Gemini than Virgo, really. Okay, we're going to get too far into it.
Because I'm Gemini Taurus.
So, no, but, yeah, so the skeptics out there. So my question to you all is, I'm going to open this up. Why are you a skeptic? If over half the population is starting to open up, and as you say, Sean, they're searching.
Right.
Why are you still holding on to this mundane 3D thing that we're led to believe?
I'm gonna throw it out there, and it's okay, but like, is it a fear? Like, I mean, we were taught. Excuse me. We were taught, definitely in religious atmospheres, if you will, that this is how it is. It's very structured. And again, when I was young, man, I was going to these churches, and what they were telling me, I might have been first, second grade. I kept feeling like, man, there's much more to it. Like, you're not telling the full story. You're only telling a small portion. And that started my search, right? So I could go on and on about all these different things that were happening as I was growing up. Like, damn, you know, I went to a non-denominational church. They put music on, and I could really like feel things coming around me. Again, I'm young. I'm like, I'd probably say I was still in elementary school, but I was feeling like the tingling and the emotion, and I take it today as angels, but
it's definitely demonic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like loving and I want to kill you. Yeah, nothing like that.
Oh, too much.
Pennywise. Anyway.
So that's what I mean. Like, it's a personal experience, right? You've had a personal experience to obviously to have led you where you're at. So
right.
But skeptics have had personal feelings or personal experiences too, and they still, because they can't see it or feel it, they just throw it away.
So I'll bet you most of those people are very logical left brain thinkers.
And I know a lot of them.
You know what?
I work with a lot of them.
And yeah, and it's like, but again, it's not fair, right? We have this awareness.
Right.
So you see these people that just, they're asleep. It's just like you're going, do you realize like what you're doing? Like,
right.
And again, I'm going to give everybody that's listening to us credit because they're listening, because they're searching and they're aware. And I like to say a spiritual awakening is happening. Definitely for me. I mean, you came to my house earlier, and it was...
Bro, the transition that's been happening, and I'm going to say that for me, the transition for me in itself has been fucking weird, bro.
Ridiculous,
There's been some crazy crap happening, and I really can't explain it.
Right. Like, ditto. Like, bro, I was on Instagram, and I won't go into, too much because it's personal, but I was on Instagram, and it just so happened I met somebody from the UK, and she was in a paranormal group, and she just
what?
Yeah. Why would she contact me? And what was funny, I wasn't under the new reality, so she didn't know, but she said, yeah, I'm a part of this paranormal group, and if you'd like to join, we have this many followers. And I'm like,
send it.
So I'm like, I respond, yeah, I'm interested. What made you decide to contact me? And she was like, well, you don't have to, trying to explain, hey, I'm not trying to push anything. I said, no. I was like, I told them about the new reality, and I told her that I'm a medium, and next thing I know, she's getting a reading, and enough to where there was a lot of emotion, and I couldn't believe it because I'm giving her a reading through Instagram, and a lot of emotions were involved, and it was clear. It was enough to where I saw her and the person she loved next to her. And I said, you should be able to feel a chill next to you right now. And she said, oh my God, I feel it. And then I saw that person come up and kiss this woman's cheek. And she responded like she was in tears. And I could feel the emotion. Like, she said, I never got a chance to say goodbye. And I was like,
There's her chance.
Yeah, I said, you don't have to say goodbye because your loved one is right there. So it was just an honor. One, it was an honor to be able to help someone heal. That's what we're out. That's why we're doing what we're doing, right? But at the same time, holy shit, what just happened there, right? What just happened there?
So, what a remarkable thing to happen, right? I mean, she's over fucking seas. She's not even in the States.
Other side of the world.
That's pretty remarkable.
Well,
I like that word.
It goes.
Say it again.
Yeah,
remarkable.
Remarkable. I look at it as there are no boundaries. As human beings, as entities, as individuals, anything can happen. You just have to believe. Bottom line.
What? Can you say that again?
You just have to believe.
Don't do it. No, I mean,
one more
and
time.
that is true though, right? People just need to have that open mind. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to, like, oh, I'm gonna prove this psychic wrong, I'm gonna prove this medium wrong. Bro, you're going in it with the wrong intent. Like, you have to go in searching and having your mind open enough to receive the message.
Hey, come in like that to me, I'll make you cry, motherfucker.
I'm going to. Next time I'm going to get a reading, I'm going to say, fuck, you're wrong, dude.
I'm going to make
you're
you cry.
Wrong.
I'm just kidding. I honestly, when you come see a good medium and someone that has good intentions, it's always a life-changing event. You know, it's about letting go of things that you're grieving about. Like I said, it was, man, this music's freaking awesome.
Are you okay? You're scared, aren't you? You're
I'm shaking in my boots. But no, it's just a great opportunity for a healing, and I'm honored to be able to give that. Right?
Healing.
Man. Whoa.
So
that's
was she
deep,
like
right?
super receptive towards the reading, or was she kind of like when you were? Because did you ask to get into her space, or how did that kind of happen?
So
Did you
outside
just kind
of
of
my
roll
norm,
into it?
it was very natural. Before I knew it, I was in her space, and it was not. It opened up as, hey, we're just a paranormal group, and all of a sudden, I felt her. I don't want to go too much into it, but yeah, it was instant. It was like all of a sudden, I'm there, and there was so much, like, right on, spot on, that she got emotional right away. I mean, you know, those those tears from the emojis.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, lines of it. Just, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was
Crazy.
it was honoring. Again, that's where my heart's at, right? That's where our heart's at. We joke around and we make our jokes, and
It's very fun to joke.
yeah, and we go into scary locations. We go into places to help people with their issues, right? Not their issues, but the house issues.
I mean, that is what we like to do. House clearings, just house visits in their
Right.
own is probably our strong suit, I guess I can say.
Yeah. We've so many things have happened just in this last couple months, and we're excited because I really feel. Yeah, let's talk about the feel of what's going on.
Actually,
these days,
we haven't talked about. Didn't you called me last week or maybe the week before saying that somebody's house, they wanted us to come to their house or something like that? Something was going on.
I mean, it sounds. I don't want to go too much because they haven't
sure.
okayed it yet,
Right.
but it sounds like there's a family that's Native American based. Cherokee, which is funny because that's in my lineage as well.
Right.
And it sounds like they're having some poltergeist activity as well as the mom and young 5-year-old son having dreams that are exactly the same. And it's not a positive thing.
Now, are these precognition dreams, or is this more of a different dimension reality type of thing?
Something's fucking with them.
Okay.
Something's fucking with him, and it has everything to do with the son. The son is gifted.
I feel like
he's
the mom
a shaman
is too, but she kind of pushes it away.
She is. They're definitely both shaman based. So I truly I could feel that right away, which was really strange because it was definitely defying. Their energy is definitely earth based. Not saying that they're not connected to the divine, but again, natives are here to protect the earth.
Spirit. Very strong in spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where the clarity came. And again, as soon as I felt that, I was like, I need to get my flutes out and start playing some native music. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, did we get to play the drums too?
Yes, actually.
Bang on those
Let's
drums,
do it. We'll clear that
motherfucker.
place. So I did speak with the person that was telling me about it. She goes, they want to get through the holidays first, and we'll probably end up doing it.
Understandable.
Yeah, and it's really exciting. Going back to next year, we've got a couple things going on, right?
Yeah, there's a couple things. Everybody wants to wait until after the holidays. And you know why? No, I get it. I understand. The holidays are hectic, and I get it. Everybody wants to wait until everything calms down. However, it being hectic kind of spoofs up the energy a little bit, you know?
Right.
So, in a way, it's better to do it when it's hectic.
And just again, we have had a couple of good leads, and don't hesitate to give us a heads up. Obviously, we're in Southern California, Hollywood, LA area. So obviously, if you're in another country or another state, we can't help you. But
No.
if you're close, I know I've got a couple days off during the December holiday time. Let us know.
I'll just call off work because I hate it, so it's okay.
You didn't say that online, did you?
Nope,
Come on.
I did.
Hey, boss, I'm not going to make it.
Just kidding.
I threw up. No, I think I'm excited about our future. We talked about the flow. We talked about how we feel like I feel there, and Cody has the feeling as well that something's happening.
I did want to go into that. I don't want to call it a reading, but it almost was a reading. I was reaching out to somebody, I won't say who. We were talking, and I pinpointed a lot of stuff that was in that person's life. And I never met this person, not a day in my life. Don't know it two damn things, And I nailed a lot. Wow, this music's getting intense. I'm kind of scared now.
You're not going to run off, are you?
I'm going to run away. But no, then that's the transition I was talking about. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy shit is happening.
Yeah.
And it's only going to keep happening.
Yeah, and again, like we both had similar, maybe similar. It seems like we've had a lot of experiences reminding us that our path is right. I mean, honestly, or we wouldn't have so much clarity.
And that's what it is. It's that clarity. I mean, we see hawks everywhere we go. For those people
ridiculous.
who are new to listening or have forgotten, Sean and I see hawks every fucking day almost.
Yeah.
And it's just that's our spirit animal, and we take that as a message that we're on the right path.
Right. Yeah. And we've talked about. We were on James Daly's podcast. We talked about animal totems and spirit animals and the hawk is definitely a strong energy with us. More often, man, so many just crazy things. Remember that day when we were in Sedona?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I said it
just
was
rolling through the fucking stream, and you're all, I feel a hawk right now. You like that? Did I sound like you? Hey guys, I feel a hawk, and then fucking hawk goes right over your head.
And I think about that time I crapped my pants. Saying, what the hell was that? Because I wasn't even really understanding what the hell was going on.
Remember that was our first time there, and we had no fucking clue where that particular time would lead us.
Yeah,
right. Look where we're at now.
Holy shit, right? So again, right where we're supposed to be.
That would be a place to investigate, Sedona.
Holy cow!
Why have we not done that yet?
Yeah, you know what? I missed the place. Right.
So do I. We need to go back.
Even if we don't investigate,
just to go back and have fun.
Yeah. Well, we did do that one place that had we got out by the fence and we both heard a whinny from a horse.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
And nothing was there.
Have we told that story?
I think we have. I think we talked about it. Yeah, let's freaking do it.
No, so Sean and I were looking. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, but we're looking for a black site.
A
military black site in Arizona, because that's what we do. And we're driving around in the middle of fucking nowhere. We get to this ranch that's deserted.
Right.
Nothing there. Park the car. We get out. We both hear a horse fucking neigh.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Was that
One more time? Can you do it again? Oh my God.
That was pretty good. Huh?
Fucking sound like Wilbur. Anyway, so we both hear it.
Wilbur.
I can't. We both heard this neigh, and we both look at each other. Was that a fucking horse?
Did you say neigh or hey?
I said neigh.
Hey.
And we go looking for it, and we look everywhere, and it's nowhere to be found.
Like, honestly, we both said, okay, there's a horse up there. And we both heard it. We both walked over and looked around the freaking tree, and there was nothing there.
Where the fuck's the horse? There's no tracks. There's no nothing.
Nothing, which was just crazy.
So I look up online, I'm about to get way out here in
nice.
weirdo town, but
I love that.
everybody in line says, "Oh yeah, we see floating triangles above the farm." What? Back then, do you remember that? I'm like, these guys are out of their fucking mind.
Yeah,
triangles.
yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? What, you play
We
the
went
triangle in a
skipping
band
in the
or what?
backyard. We're like, Skippy, skip. Where's the freaking triangle?
So Sean and I are up here looking like retards, looking for this triangle. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And not a damn thing.
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
But the rest of the day, we kept seeing fucking horses. Everywhere we went.
Everywhere.
Pictures of horses, fucking statues of horses.
And people acting like a horse's ass.
That's just everywhere we go. No, and that's, I don't even know where we were fucking at with that story, but
no, it was just funny because it was a haunted location. Like
Right.
we were just like, hey, we're looking for UFOs, so we find a haunted location. Yes, we were looking for UFOs.
well, and that's the cool thing. Like, so where I'm at in my development now, reading that, I'd be like, oh yeah, cool, geometrical shapes, right on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the norm now.
Yeah.
But back then, I'm all, all right,
Cuckoo,
let's smoke some more fucking marijuana or something.
Marijuana.
I can't. This podcast is too much tonight.
we're definitely on one right now. No, I mean it's really exciting. Again, we're having fun with this, and I hope you guys are entertained by the fun. We're going to keep expanding, guys, and we love you guys as fans, and I hope that we are entertaining you guys, right?
Absolutely. Well, hey, so everybody, don't forget, January 15th, Sean and I are going to be with All Things Paranormal.la and Britt Griffith from Ghost Hunters and Petty Negra. It's going to be fantastic.
Awesome.
Come hang out. Go to allthingsparanormal.la's Instagram. Shoot them a message. Try and secure your spot. Come chill, hang out. Touch a recorder. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and we got REM pods and all kinds of cool shit, K2s, and we're also doing Calico Ghost Town. When are we doing that?
December 14th. December 14th. And ready? December 14th.
December 14th.
I can't wait. It's going to be great.
I can hardly wait. And then we're also going to do Pasadena Playhouse.
That is coming up.
And that's to come. Guys, we're trying. We can't help with the schedule changes, but we're excited about it, and we're going to do it. Hopefully we can get through some stuff and put it on YouTube.
Absolutely. Well, hey, just, one more time, just for good measure. Everybody go to thenewreality11.com. Check us out on there. It's going to be fun. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We got all of it.
It's a jolly good time.
Jolly.
It's magically delicious.
Stop it. We're done. Everybody have a good night.
Good night.